Yo, what's up, world? It's your man, Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. As you see from the title of this video, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to give it to y'all straight, plain, and simple when it comes to creating content here on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your channel is about, you know what I'm saying, is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, up to you. You know, I'm not gonna make this a long drawn out video because there are a lot of people out here who are doing better than me. There are some who don't know what to do at all. But I'm just gonna give y'all just my simple experience and my simple advice as of right now in the year 2025. As you know, YouTube has been around for 20 years now. First video was uploaded on April the 23rd of 2005. And in those 20 years, in that time, you know what I'm saying, a lot of content creators have emerged on this here website, this search engine website, because at the end of the day, that's what YouTube is. It is a website where people come for information. And evergreen content, of course, is the best way to go when it comes to anything that you want to post up on YouTube. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying, it's your own preference on how you use YouTube. You can use YouTube as a place to store your family memories for not only your family to see, but for anybody all across the world for all time to see. You know what I'm saying? What was life like in the time of your life, you know what I'm saying, or even before your time, you know what I'm saying. You can post up family movies from family members of yours long gone that was here, 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago, however the case, you know what I'm saying, from that as far back in the 40s or, whatever. You use YouTube at your own discretion because it is your tube. It is you, you know what I'm saying? And that is why, YouTube was created to begin with. And so I have a video linked at the end. You'll see a video linked at the end where I'm explaining more about niches. You know what I'm saying? If you want to niche down, you know what I'm saying, you can niche down, or, you know what I'm saying, be your own niche, because, at the end of the day, you put what you want to put on your channel, and how people receive it is how they receive it. And so, as y'all see from the title is how to create content on YouTube. That's the simple title of it all. How to create content on YouTube. It's one thing that you got to do. You press record. You press record. You run the video. You know what I'm saying, do your topic. You know what I'm saying. I have, of course, videos talking about the 4 T's when it comes to, making content here on YouTube, and you just go with it. You go with it. You go with it. And there ain't no science behind it. There ain't no science behind it. Like if it's something that you want to showcase on your channel that pertains strictly to you, then hey, that's something strictly to you. And if you already are on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, X, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever the case, let your people know, those who, are friended to you or follow you, you let them know about what's going on. Or, obviously you send a link to people in your phone, that is your original base right there as far as people who will be interested in your video. Now, if your video is to reach people far and wide beyond your circle, beyond your personal circle, then of course that's where the 4 T's come into place, from, your thumbnails and your titles and your tags and, you know what I'm saying, and your topics, you feel me? And so that's what is going to attract, the rest of the world onto your channel, and so you can always go and you got a fifth T as well. You got a fifth T as well. Trends. Trends. For those that would like to either follow trends, or those that want to set trends, be a trend setter. Those are the things that you put into play, on your channel as well. So how to create content is very simple, y'all. It's very simple. It's all about what appeals to you. Once again, this is called YouTube. What appeals to you? Are you a person that likes food? You know what I'm saying? Are you a person that likes art? Are you a person that likes music, travel, whatever the case, what it is that you like, that is what you put your energy into. You know what I'm saying? If you like to talk about yourself, not to say that you're vain, if you like to talk about yourself and your own experiences in life, then do that. You know what I'm saying? Where you like to shop, where you like to thrift, where you like to go. I mean, your channel is about you. At the end of the day, your channel is about you. Now, if you're talking about a particular topic, something that you like, then do that. It's just like, recently I've been posting up shorts about the Met Gala, even though, I'm an artist and I'm not a designer per se, but I love seeing the different looks, at some of the Met Galas that I've seen over the years. I mean, the first Met Gala that I can really think that I can remember offhand that I really paid attention to was probably 2019. I've seen the Met Galas, over the years beforehand, but Janelle Monáe that year at the Met Gala in 2019, that inspired me to draw her in that outfit on my art video series GOAT 1408 TV, my art video series. That was 6 years ago, obviously 2019. But and this year I was inspired to, of course, showcase, some shots, some footage from the Met Gala of this year. Diana Ross being there for the first time since 2003, and of course Janelle Monáe popping off again this year in 2025. And so, those things right there, are things that interest me and caught my attention, and I figure, they might catch other people's attention as well because everybody don't pay stuff like this any attention. I mean, I couldn't tell you when, before the Met Gala was to come. I didn't know that it was going to come on that particular day because I don't keep up with it like that, as far as that go. But when it comes, and I'll be like, okay, cool. And, see some of the styles and the themes, and whatnot. And, and then, what I do keep up on, of course, me being an artist, I'm a comic book artist as well. I keep up on, comic book movies and stuff going on in the comic book world, really more so the indie world than the corporate world these days, Marvel, DC, and whatnot, because, most of their comic books now are pretty much, centered around whatever movie is coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's not real like it used to be as far as like, storylines and this, day, and the third. Everything is centered around trying to spotlight and highlight whatever movie is coming out these days. That's pretty much how it's been for the past 20 plus years now, almost 25 years to be honest. But with that being said, once again, creating content on your channel isn't rocket science, y'all. It is not rocket science. And you can watch several videos to show you how to do that, and you choose what works for you. You choose what works for you. If shorts work for you, shorts work for you. If shorts don't work for you, they don't work for you. If long form content works for you, that's what's up. If it don't work for you, that's what's up. I've come across many a channel, and it depends on your level of what you want to call your level of success. Now, you can. What I'm saying? I've seen a lot of people, what I'm saying, some most amazing people who have some great content on their channels and whose channels are doing really great in numbers. What I'm saying? I love numbers. I love numbers in the sense that, I just particularly love numbers, not necessarily like, high number, low number like that. I just like numbers, what I'm saying, as far as that go. But as far as like the mathematics of numbers and, this, that, and the third, highs and lows and whatnot like that, as far as that go, it's always going to be a toss up, and understandably so. If you have long form videos and short videos on your channel, most likely one will suffer. Either the shorts will suffer or the long form content will suffer. Now, of course, the long form content is always going to be attractive to those who are really interested in your content, beyond whatever you may have on your shorts. If your shorts consist of stuff that you normally put on your channel, as far as like, clips from your long form content, that's what's up. But what I'm saying, as I've seen, excuse me for forgetting the gentleman's name, he's a YouTuber who's real big and promotes how to do your channels on his channel. He was speaking on, if you're going to do short videos, you're going to do shorts, have a whole channel dedicated to shorts, and have another channel dedicated to your long form content. So, he was speaking on this guy who does lawn mowing. He has a lawn mowing channel. He shows shorts on one channel and he shows his long form content on the other one. So the long form content is getting great views. The short content is getting great views. So of course, obviously, if you blow up, in instance, how my channel blew up off of a short, what I'm saying, either people are going to watch your long form content or they're not, or something's going to suffer. At the end of the day, those who really mess with you, those who really take a rabbit hole down onto your channel, they're going to watch your channel regardless. They're going to watch your channel regardless. And yeah, you may not get the numbers. Like I don't really expect any of my daily vlog series. I don't expect my daily vlogs to get like hundreds of thousands of views on it. I don't really do my daily vlogs for the views. I do the daily vlogs for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you're going to see me every day, regardless of if I get 1 view, 2 view, 3 view, no view on my daily vlogs. I'm going to always do my daily vlogs because I'm doing them for me. If people watch them, that's what's up. That's cool. But if they don't, then they don't. I'm not worrying about that. So, I'm always going to have a variety on my channel. But you may not want that. You may want to just have a channel where you're talking about, how-to videos or evergreen content, or you might have a channel where you're talking about cooking. Whatever your channel is going to be about, is going to be about whatever you want it to be about. Simple as that. So at the conclusion of this right here, to say all of that, of how to create content on YouTube, you just do it. You just do it. I mean, if it's something that you want to truly come up with a plan now, if I put it like this, if I had to start a YouTube channel today, right now, if I was just making a channel today, it depends on if I want it to be niche down. If I want it to be niche down, then I would probably just have nothing but art on it, or I will have me talking about art or how to draw this or this, that, and the third. Me myself personally, what I'm saying, I'm a variety type of dude, and I can't just stay on one thing. So, like, I mean, you can, for the sake of, if you're trying to blow up a channel with just one niche, if that's what you want to do, what I'm saying? And who knows, I may end up doing that anyway, what I'm saying? Because faceless content be popping. And what I'm saying, and faceless content can, what I'm saying, get some dollars in your pocket, then definitely go do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to create content that is going to put money in your pocket, then of course, yes, niche down. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's faceless content or content that you want to have your face on. Whatever the case is, make sure that you niche down on it and stay on it. So if you're trying to make something pop off, then make something pop off. You dig? Make something pop off for real. And that's pretty much all I got to say on that as far as that go. But like I said, in conclusion, how to create content on YouTube, you just do it, baby. You just do it. And that's all I got to say on that tip right there. I hope that, this was informative and enlightening. And if not, what I'm saying, if you still got questions, feel free to comment below. If I can answer your question, if we in the same lifetime, in the same space and time, I will definitely comment, answer your questions below. And, what I'm saying, we can make it do what it do. What I'm saying, if I can help beyond what you heard in this video, saw in this video, heard in this video, then I'm going to do just that. So stay blessed up, y'all. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. All right? It's your boy, Slim Jim Longfoot, and I'm out. Video, playlist, watch them all.